Stop scrolling right now because a warning just came out and it is aimed at a legend. Not from a fighter, not from a coach, but from Joe Rogan. And the target is Ronda Rousey. The name behind the warning is Gina Carano. And according to Rogan, this fight could go very wrong for Rousey.
A lot of factors. Gina Carano was a legit Muay Thai champion. She's got real power, and she was a very technical, solid striker when she was young. How long has it been since she, how long did she stop training for, right? She did movies, she's done The Mandalorian, she's had a lot of success acting, but it seems like there's probably quite a bit of time. She lost a ton of weight too, look. And she looks quite a bit bigger. Bronze medalist in the Olympics. But when it comes to Gina was a solid striker when she was young, and the difference in striking would definitely benefit Gina. You would have to lean in her direction.
Joe Rogan did not hold back. He did not sugarcoat anything. He said Gina Carano has real power, real striking ability, and could seriously hurt Ronda Rousey. In fact, the way Rogan described it sounded more like a warning than a compliment, because when Joe Rogan talks like that, people listen. He has seen every era, every champion, and every collapse in combat sports. And let's talk about Gina Carano for a second, because many fans forget that she was the original face of women's MMA, long before the UFC fully embraced the division and long before the modern hype existed. Her record stood at 7 wins and 1 loss, but statistics alone do not tell the full story. Gina's background was built on Muay Thai striking, heavy hands, brutal knees, violent kicks, and serious knockout power. According to the discussion, her striking force was described as punches reaching 650 pounds of force, kicks around 800 pounds, and knees near 550 pounds. That is not just technique, that is pure damage. This is what Joe Rogan was really getting at. Gina Carano is not just a legend, she is a dangerous striker. And more importantly, she is calm under pressure. She does not rush, she does not panic, she waits, and then she lands. Now let's talk about the other side, Ronda Rousey. 12 wins, 2 losses, 9 submissions. The most dominant female fighter of her era. She did not strike, she finished fights before striking even mattered. Armbar, clinch, throw, done. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That was years ago. The sport evolved. Strikers got sharper, defenses got better, and Ronda Rousey has not fought since 2016. Now imagine this fight. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. Grappler versus striker. Pressure versus patience. Explosion versus timing. Here's the key. If Ronda gets the clinch, it is over. But if Gina keeps the fight standing, it becomes dangerous, very dangerous. Because Ronda has struggled before against elite striking, and Gina, that is her world. This is what Joe Rogan is warning about, not directly, but clearly. Ronda Rousey is walking into a fight against someone who can hit hard. And after years away, timing matters, reaction matters, durability matters. Because in MMA, one clean shot changes everything. May 16th, Los Angeles. 2 pioneers, 2 legends, 1 comeback. But only one walks away with their legacy intact. Because this is not just a fight, it is history versus reality. So now the question is yours. If this fight happens, does Ronda Rousey dominate like the old days? Or does Gina Carano shock the world? Comment right now, Rousey or Carano, because this is not hype anymore. This is legacy on the line. Stop scrolling right now, because something just happened in women's MMA that could completely change the future of Dakota Ditcheva, and the man sending the warning is Joe Rogan. The fighter behind it is Tatiana Suarez. After a dominant, brutal finish, Rogan is now reminding everyone of a terrifying reality, because while Dakota Ditcheva might be knocking everyone out, there is a different kind of monster rising, one that does not strike first, she drags you into deep water. At UFC 327, Tatiana Suarez did not just win, she made a statement. Facing dangerous contender Lupita Godinez, Suarez did what nobody else had done before. She finished.
Hitting the lock, especially with the length of her arms. Oh yeah, but now she's getting it. Oh, she's getting it deep. Yeah, it's done. Godinez in trouble. Lupi's in real trouble.
She's out. Tatiana Suarez with style points tonight. The first one.
Takedown, back control, rear naked choke finish. Round 2, 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Fight over. And just like that, the hype around Tatiana Suarez is no longer just hype. It is reality.
They shouldn't. Tatiana's one of the best female wrestlers to ever compete in the sport, man. She's so dominant.
Yeah.
That sucks they keep getting hurt. Look at, we were talking about that was...
Joe Rogan has been saying this for years. Tatiana Suarez is different. He has even compared her to a female version of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Relentless pressure, elite wrestling, complete control. And now, after UFC 327, that warning feels louder than ever. Because if you're a striker like Dakota Ditcheva, there is one style that can shut everything down. And it is exactly the style Tatiana Suarez brings. Tatiana Suarez is not just winning fights, she is dominating them. Record, 13 wins and 1 loss, with a finish rate over 75%. And most of those finishes come from one place, the ground. 7 submissions, 2 TKO victories, and endless control time. She doesn't just beat opponents, she breaks them mentally. Ground control, non-stop pressure, opponents unable to escape. And once she takes you down, the fight is no longer competitive. It becomes survival. Now let's talk about Dakota Ditcheva. 15 wins, 0 losses, 12 knockouts. One of the most dangerous strikers in women's MMA today. Fast, explosive, and capable of finishing fights violently.